Hi everyone, welcome back. I have been waiting for such a long time now to show you my new addition, my dream truck, another 350, but not this 350. This 350 is a 2024 Ford F-350 Super Duty. Dually, because I like them extra thick. So you may be wondering, why do I need such a big truck? Well, a few reasons. One, because I've always wanted one. Two, because of my dogs. And three, because of the towing. So I've been working quietly behind the scenes on a few projects that honestly have taken some time to plan out. And this was the first one. So this needed to happen first because without this, then I can't do the rest. You know what, I'm lying. I probably could have done it, but it would have probably been a little bit more annoying and taken longer. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, which really wasn't much in detail about what's coming, but you will see very soon because I am more of a action and actually showing you what it is than talking about it. Let's get to the fun part and give you a quick tour of my F-350. First things first, this truck is massive. It is not only wide, but it is long, and it's a monster truck compared to the Raptor when it comes to size, feel, and torque. It honestly takes some getting used to when driving, which I'm still not used to. The bed itself is 8 feet long, which is a huge plus for storage and putting stuff back here. So one of the first things I did as soon as I got the truck is this that I'm about to show you inside. I put my dog cover because of course I had to take the dogs out for a test drive to get gas, first of all, and to also test it out at a drive-thru, which never again, never doing it again. This is the dog cover, and the reason that I have this is because ever since it took me like 4 hours to vacuum all the dog hair out of the Raptor, so I've been much better with hair control, and obviously this one needed one too. So it has pretty good coverage. I really like how it protects the side doors too, and if I wanted the dogs to be on the seats, I can also configure it for that. But overall, I just like the coverage. It protects from the seats, from the top to the bottom, the floor, the sides, this area right here, and the side doors. And speaking of gas, this one is obviously diesel. The first time I took it to the gas station to fill it up, 160 bucks. And this is my first diesel vehicle, so it took me some time getting used to, just because, again, I've never had diesel. I'm just used to going to put in the gas, but good thing that this is green and it says diesel, so it can always remind me. And of course, I'll get used to it with time. So other than the truck being long and wide and just taking some getting used to, these mirrors right here, these double mirrors, also take some getting used to. I'm here driving, looking up, down, like side. Which one do I look at? It almost seems like I'm reading a book. I don't understand which one I look at. So that is something else that I need to get used to. So not only have I bumped my shoulder on this already like 1,000 times, I also have to be mindful when I'm driving, especially if the lanes are too narrow, not taking another truck's side view mirrors with this. And speaking about how far these stick out, I also need to get into a habit of holding these side view mirrors whenever I park, because I never really needed to do that with the Raptor. I mean, you could, but it wasn't really necessary. So this is the front of the cabin. It feels wider than the Raptor, and I know that it is. I'm just not sure by much, but it's pretty much all leather seats, front and rear. I also like that there's a lot more storage. It also has 2 glove boxes, so pretty much a lot more places to store a lot more shit, which isn't good. It's a good and bad thing. It also has a bigger screen, which that's much better. And it also has a digital gauge cluster, but to be fair, all 2023 and 24 trucks already come with that depending on the trim or options. So I really, really like it here. This shift selector is also different because it's up here, and on the Raptor, it's on the side. And last time I drove a vehicle with it being up here was when I owned my decommissioned police Tahoe, but that was many, many years ago. And now let's get to the best part. Let's take a look at this engine, but since I'm short and this is so tall, I'm going to need some assistance. This is my assistant, my top side creeper. Holy shit, this hood is so heavy. And even if I wanted to reach the oil dipstick, I can't at all. So let's say I was stranded somewhere. Obviously, I'm not gonna have my top side creeper with me. The only 2 ways that I'm thinking that I can get up there is maybe here, but I'm not sure if I could actually stand here, but definitely the tow hook. And now I'm on top of my topside creeper and I can reach the engine bay, which, speaking of this will come in handy obviously when working on it, but this is a diesel engine and I don't know anything about that. But as usual, I'll just have to learn and figure it out. And speaking about working on this truck, I already have a few things that I want to do to it. They're mainly external modifications because let's not get too crazy, guys. I just got this truck. But at the same time, if you have any ideas, Let me know in the comments. So no particular order, but I do feel like a crash bar here in the front would definitely complete that aggressive dually look, and also some sort of light bar. It being a dually, I really do like how wide it is in the rear, but I feel like here in the front, it's definitely lacking some girth. The 450s have the same fender. The only difference is that it has a flare, making it, well, giving it that wider look. So yes, I'm going to get that for the 350 as well. Everyone knows a dually without mud flaps can cause a cracked windshield, and being a victim of that, I want to be considerate, so I'm going to install mud flaps on this truck. Also, I really do like the way they look on the dualies. I feel like it just completes the overall look. This bed has a face that it would easily get scratched, so a bed liner is a must, plus a cover. And the number one thing that would contribute to giving this that mean dually look are wheels. Honestly, I don't know where to start. I don't know which wheels. I just know it needs better wheels than this. All right, that was it for a super quick review of my new truck. So expect truck content, expect everything else that I've been working on content, and also expect more future projects content, which I have yet to tell you more about, but I'll see you then. Bye.